Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Thunder and the Arrows. Saul Worthing tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Josh Hansen, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Ready now, Brian Hannon. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Digging in, Scott Franchise comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bruce Cartwright will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Digging in, Adam Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Esparza is there, and he makes the catch for the out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
The bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting first, the right fielder, Jeff Tierney.
So coming to the plate, Chet Tierney. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Mike Hayes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Mike Hayes.
Pitch on the way. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball back outside.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Stepping into the box, Tiny Ryan. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ryan has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Myers shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Muhammad Butts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled off. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Pitch on the way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Caleb Grabo took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night. Grabo is a second baseman by trade, and he's still on the right side of the infield, but instead he's at first base in this one. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Caleb Grabo becomes out number 2 this inning. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now to the plate, Corey Esparza. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Now at the plate, Hal Hale. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Bruce Hartwright. And he fouls this one off. Hale leads off first with one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fielded cleanly. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box, Antonio Nunez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Franchise is there to put it away for route number 1. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Stepping into the box, Robinson Schwabenland. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Josh Henson. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Brian Hannon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now in the box, Saul Worthing. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Worthing, originally from the state of Alabama, he's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The right fielder, number 15, Scott Franchise.
Digging in to try it again, Scott Franchise. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So striding forward now, Adam Turner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Popped up. Hayes is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alton Kramer.
So digging in now, Alton Kramer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swinging a ground ball to third. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
In there, now the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Chet Tierney becomes out number 2 this inning. Muhammad Butts stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Hayes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So striding in, Tiny Ryan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The bat, number 9, shortstop, Adrian Esparza.
At the plate, Adrian Esparza. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Henson over to his right, and that's the third out. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And here comes the first baseman, Caleb Grabo. Hit hard back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in now, Antonio Nunez. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Antonio Nunez becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Robinson Schwaben will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. Mexico City leads this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Corey Esparza will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
So stepping in, Hal Hale. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Hale takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
In now, Bruce Cartwright. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. On, he pops it up. In there, a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
At the plate now, Brian Cannon. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
the right.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Jerry Conway enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Conway.
So now to the plate, Scott Franchise. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Butts is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Hayes.
Ready once again, Mike Hayes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Schwabenland is there, and that retires the side. Bull Jr. is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Adam Turner swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Esparza backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
Now batting, the second
Taking in once again, Alton Kramer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Justin Yeager is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tiny Ryan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
That evens it up 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. At the plate, Corey Esparza. He's set. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is last half of the seventh here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder Chet Tierney. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ready for another shot now. Mohamed Butts 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Caleb Rabo. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
To the plate now, Devin Myers. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. A bouncer up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Hal Hale. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the eighth.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Stepping in now, Bruce Cartwright. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The left fielder, number 22, Ryan Cannon.
Standing in now, Brian Cannon as he lifts it in the air to right field. Tierney is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Ready for another chance. Saul Worthing. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
I'm set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Butts is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now back.
Stepping in, Scott Franchise. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Antonio Nunez. The 1-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And there's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson.
Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Schwabenman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. Worthing is there. 2 gone. Will Hernandez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The average right at 280 coming in. 6 home runs and 28 RBIs. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And 8 innings of Hampson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for Tennessee, the catcher, Mike Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mike Hayes is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Hampson offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. One and one, here it is.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 1-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The bat, number 9, shortstop, Adrian Esparza.
At the plate, Adrian Esparza pulled high in the air out to left field. Turner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The first baseman, number 7, Torrey Esparza.
Coming to the plate now, Torrey Esparza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Kramer waits on it. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Alton Kramer. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
In now, Chet Tierney. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
A ball and a strike now. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mohamed Butts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Gone all the way into the upper deck. So a solo shot down the line in left, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot.
And then time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box now, Caleb Grabo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
Devin Myers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Settling in now, Antonio Nunez. Not Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Guy Eaton takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Trying Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Eaton is originally from the United Kingdom, actually. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he'll make the catch to end it as the Thunder have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Thunder get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Bruce Cartwright earns win number 7 on the season as he finished just 1 out shy of 9 complete innings. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, game 1 of a quick 2-game series between the Lightning and the Roadrunners. Two of the top clubs in the American League face off in a potential wild card preview. Next. Horatio Ho will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Stepping in, Seth Roberts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The center fielder, Jimmy.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Timmy Hinson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Striding in, Mo Cole, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
The pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number one with no score after a half an inning. Wes Taylor, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Digging in now, Raymond Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Hinkle is there, and he has it for the out.
batting center, the designated hitter, Jason Murphy.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Easel will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brooks McKay.
Standing in, Brooks McKay. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hinson is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. He played an inning, no score here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the veteran DH, A.J. Valido.
A.J. Valido.
pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Nope.
Ball two now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-1.
Ball three.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now here's the pitch. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That's it. Select unit. Jason.
Stepping up now, Jason Easel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate now, Marty Riggs. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 258 the average to begin play. 25 homers and 54 runs batted in. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Striding into the box, Ryan Hinkle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting, Ryan Nichols. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on it.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Wiggs over at second. Hinkle at first. 2 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Into the box now, Eric Piper. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Brent Hughes.
The left fielder, Brent Hughes.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0.
Inside.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 2-1 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Full count now, 3-2. Robert Andrews will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now at the plate, Robert Andrews. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, John Joyner, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready with the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Digging in, Basil Lowry. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Mobile is out in front, 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Seth Roberts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Looking at his career totals, Roberts is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. In there, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box, Timmy Hinson, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home. One out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lowry is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The third baseman, number 5. Cole.
Ready now, Mo Cole. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and this ball game is tied at 1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, A.J. Valido. Line toward right center. Lowry is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 2.5, all even now at 1-1. Set to get his day started, David Trinful, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3-1. Good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So coming to the plate, Tom Magruder. He comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
One strike.
Here's the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Raymond Buxton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Now a throw over.
Oh, he got it.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
This is pulled into right. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Into the box now, Jason Murphy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
At the plate now, Brooks McKay. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Will, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
To the plate now, Brent Hughes, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Mobile is on top 3-1. Now at the plate, Jason Easel will try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Marty Riggs. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Ryan Hinkle. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 397 for him now as he draws closer to 400, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Stepping in now, Ryan Nichols, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
2 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Roadrunners are out in front here, 3-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Robert Andrews. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So now to the plate, John Joyner, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. And another foul ball. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now back, right fielder, Taser Lowry.
Digging in, Basil Lowry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set and the pitch.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1.
3-1.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, David Trinfel, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. As a look, now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Leading off the inning, Eric Piper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Eric Piper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 home. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is in there.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
At the plate now, Seth Roberts down the first baseline, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The center fielder, number 9, Timmy Henson.
Coming to the plate now, Timmy Henson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box, Mo Cole, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. A pause, and the 0-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game.
Not every day that we see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
And now A.J. Valido, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Into the box now, Jason Easel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Nope.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Michael Dill gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Michael Dill.
Stepping in now, Marty Riggs. Weak grounder down the line at third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Lightning lead this one 5-3. Now to the plate, Tom Magruder. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-0 the count. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-0 count, the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hinson comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The center fielder, number 12.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Raymond Buxton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bases are empty, one man out. Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball two. The 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Murphy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2.
2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ryan Hinkle.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
The 1-0. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 398 now of his career, and it's now 6-3. Plate now, Ryan Nichols. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. That one's in there. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Eric Piper.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eric Piper. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate now, Seth Roberts. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Lightning are out in front, 6-3. Leading off the inning, Brooks McKay, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Brooks McKay.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 7, Brent Hughes.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brent Hughes. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The first baseman, number 34, Robert Andrews.
Standing in now, Robert Andrews, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now at the plate, John Joyner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Basil Lowry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Into the box, Timmy Henson.
Leading off for the Lightning, the center fielder, Timmy Henson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Swing, and he pops him up. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3-1. And he fouls this one off. Good battle. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman, number 5,
Mo Cole will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Into the box now, A.J. Valido, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Chopped down the third baseline. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lowry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now back, left field, Jason Eagle.
Stepping into the box, Jason Eagle. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th thread.
Orlando Reyes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, David Trinful, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Standing in, Tom Magruder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2-1. Reyes has thrown a little over 50 innings, and he's worked to exactly a 1.30 whip over those innings, so he's right around the major league average in that regard. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Raymond Buxton, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
1-1.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two out, nobody on. Rips this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring the ball up.
So now to the plate, Jason Murphy, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. Taken, but called a strike. Here it comes on 1-1 to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Dean Ma has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Marty Riggs. Now the pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang, as this is hit high and deep to left field. Hughes is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Ryan Hinkle will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1. swing and a high chopper. Throw in time at first for route number 2. At the plate, Ryan Nichols. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. At the 2-0 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hughes is underneath this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Ryan Thigpen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brooks McKay. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
In now, Brent Hughes, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Robert Andrews.
Now in the box, Robert Andrews. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Right side. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And to score, the runner from third.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, John Joyner.
Standing in now, John Joyner, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Hit to third, reined in. The second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Steven Sennett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Eric Piper, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Lowry is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Second base.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Seth Roberts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Timmy Hinson. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Lightning on top, 6-5. Clark Levy is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Riding in once again, Basil Lowry, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So striding forward now, David Trinfel. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Tom Magruder. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and we are tied again.
Boy, that can be demoralizing. You have the lead, and you give up a home run in the bottom of the ninth to tie it. Now you just have to continue to play this one out.
Into the box, Raymond Buxton. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Into the wind, the 0-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Nothing in 2, the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Mo Cole. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. To the plate now, A.J. Valido, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So striding in, Jason Easel. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First and second here with nobody out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 1-2 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 7-6 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Set, here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. None out, runners at first and second. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for ball three.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-0 pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Michael Newcomb is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Ryan Hinkle will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-0 delivery. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Newcomb is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out number one.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Ryan Nichols. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Nashville is on top here, 7-6. Leading off the inning, Jason Murphy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off the closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Hinkle is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Third baseman number 2, Nikkei.
Now at the plate, Brooks McKay. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get fouled. 2-1. The pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. The batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
In now, Brent Hughes as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it was 3 feet higher. So stepping in, Robert Andrews, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Lightning have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Clark Levy earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the home team, 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
concrete